In a place where the vast desert collides with the mighty Atlantic Ocean, one of the planet's most extreme ecosystems takes shape. This breathtaking landscape is not just a spectacle to admire, it is a battlefield where survival is the ultimate prize. Here, among the undulating red sands, the most formidable predators lie in wait, perfectly camouflaged, ready to seize their fleeting chance at life. Welcome to the Strong, your gateway to exploring the raw beauty and untamed wilderness of Namibia and beyond. Join us as we uncover the extraordinary survival stories of the wild. Namibia, a struggle against the elements. Every glowing red dune in this arid expanse has been shaped by time and the relentless force of the wind. The icy gusts rolling in from the Atlantic only add to the harshness of this land, intensifying the daily struggle for existence. Nowhere else on Earth does the fight for survival reach such an extreme. Welcome to the untamed wilderness of Namibia, where nature's eternal contest plays out in the heart of the desert. Despite its unforgiving nature, this land holds unexpected gifts, hidden blessings from a force greater than ourselves. Life here is not merely about endurance, but about extraordinary adaptation. Every creature that calls Namibia home has evolved with remarkable resilience, each one a testament to nature's ingenuity. For the cheetah, this is the ultimate proving ground. With unparalleled speed, it selects its target, stealthily approaches, and launches into a breathtaking pursuit. But the merciless desert heat is an adversary of its own. Energy is drained rapidly beneath the scorching sun, forcing the cheetah into a critical decision. Should it push beyond its limits to secure a meal, or surrender the chase and conserve its strength for another day? As dusk descends, a different set of predators emerge. Leopards lurk on towering cliffs, some rising over 100 feet, patiently watching for an unsuspecting creature to make a fatal misstep. Meanwhile, the mighty lions, rulers of this barren land, roam the dunes in search of sustenance. Hunger drives them to take bold risks, even if it means facing off against rival predators. In Namibia's merciless wilderness, every meal is hard-earned, and every battle is a fight for survival. This is a land where only the strongest endure, a place where the line between life and death is as thin as the shifting sands beneath their feet. Namibia, a land of ancient history and geological marvels. Spanning an immense 382,561 square miles, Namibia is a country of breathtaking contrasts, where towering dunes meet deep canyons, rugged mountains rise from vast plains, and the Atlantic Ocean crashes against desolate shores. Yet, beyond its striking landscapes, Namibia holds an even deeper story, one written in stone, fossils, and shifting earth over hundreds of millions of years. One of the country's most scientifically significant regions is the Nama Group, an area famed for its rich fossil deposits dating back to the Ediacaran period, nearly 600 million years ago. These fossils represent some of the earliest forms of multicellular life ever discovered, providing vital clues to Earth's biological evolution. Scientists studying this ancient rock formation have uncovered organisms that hint at the transition from simple, single-celled life to more complex creatures, marking a pivotal chapter in our planet's history. Moving toward the heart of Namibia, the Comus Highlands and the Kalahari Plains stand as silent witnesses to geological transformations spanning hundreds of millions of years. Dating back to the Precambrian era, roughly 550 million years ago, These landscapes have been shaped by immense geological forces, including volcanic activity and shifting tectonic plates. Over time, these natural processes have carved valleys, raised mountains, and deposited rich minerals beneath the Earth's surface, making Namibia a land of geological wonders. Today, scientists, geologists, and paleontologists continue to explore these regions, unearthing new evidence that deepens our understanding of Earth's dynamic past. The timeless Namib Desert, a legacy spanning 55 million years. Stretching over 1,200 miles along the Atlantic coast, the Namib Desert is one of the most awe-inspiring landscapes on Earth. Its name, derived from the local Nama word meaning vast place, perfectly encapsulates its seemingly endless expanse. But beyond its grandeur, the Namib is also one of the planet's most ancient deserts, standing as an enduring witness to the passage of time for an astonishing 55 million years. Unlike most deserts, which have formed relatively recently in geological terms, the Namib has existed in some form since the days when dinosaurs still roamed the Earth. Its towering red dunes, some of which reach staggering heights of over 1,150 feet, are among the tallest in the world. These massive sand formations are in constant motion, sculpted by the relentless forces of wind. Though their positions shift daily, the harsh and unforgiving nature of this desert remains unchanged. Among its most captivating locations is Sossusvlei, a vast salt and clay pan surrounded by the famous red dunes. Here, the surreal landscape is shaped by the battle between wind and water, with occasional rains transforming the dry expanse into a shimmering lake. Nearby lies Dedvlei, an even more haunting sight where ancient camel thorn trees stand frozen in time. These skeletal remains, believed to have died over 900 years ago, are preserved by the arid climate, their blackened trunks forming a stark contrast against the cracked white clay beneath. The scene is eerily beautiful, a testament to the delicate balance between life and death in this extreme environment. Yet, despite the brutal conditions, life has adapted in extraordinary ways. The Namib is home to an array of creatures that have evolved ingenious survival mechanisms. One of the most remarkable is the Namib desert beetle, a tiny but resilient insect with an extraordinary ability to collect moisture from the air. Each morning, as the cool coastal fog rolls in from the Atlantic, the beetle positions itself at an angle, allowing water droplets to condense on its bumpy exoskeleton before trickling down to its mouth. This natural water harvesting technique has fascinated scientists and inspired modern technologies aimed at solving water scarcity in arid regions worldwide. Beyond its insects, the Namib is also home to larger, more elusive inhabitants. The Oryx, or gemsbok, thrives here, thanks to its ability to withstand extreme heat by regulating its body temperature. Other desert-adapted species such as the brown hyena, sidewinder snake, and desert-adapted elephants roam the dunes and dry riverbeds, each playing a crucial role in maintaining the fragile desert ecosystem. The Namib Desert is more than just a barren wasteland. It is a place of profound beauty, ancient history, and incredible resilience. Every grain of sand, every weathered rock, and every living creature tells a story of endurance, adaptation, and survival in one of the most extreme environments on Earth. Through its shifting dunes and timeless landscapes, the Namib stands as a living testament to the power and wonder of nature. The Oryx, a desert warrior. In the heart of the Namib Desert, where relentless winds sculpt towering dunes and temperatures soar to extreme levels, one of nature's most resilient creatures thrives, the Oryx gazella, commonly known as the gemsbok. With its striking appearance and formidable adaptations, this magnificent antelope is a true warrior of the desert, built to endure one of the harshest environments on Earth. Weighing up to 460 pounds, 210 kilograms, and standing nearly 4 feet, 1.2 meters tall, the Oryx moves across the arid landscape with unwavering determination. It is armed with long, straight horns measuring between 33 to 47 inches, 85 to 120 centimeters, sharp enough to fend off predators such as lions and hyenas. These horns are not just for defense. They also play a crucial role in dominance battles within the herd, ensuring only the strongest males secure their place in the hierarchy. But the Oryx's most remarkable adaptation lies in its ability to withstand extreme heat without sweating. In an environment where annual rainfall is measured in mere inches, conserving water is essential for survival. The Oryx has evolved to tolerate internal body temperatures as high as 113 degrees Fahrenheit, 45 degrees Celsius, preventing unnecessary moisture loss and allowing it to go for extended periods without drinking water. Instead, it extracts essential hydration from the dry grasses and succulent desert plants it consumes, sustaining itself through prolonged droughts. During the most unforgiving months, when the desert seems barren, Oryxes embark on long migrations across the dunes, following the rare and fleeting rains that bring a brief burst of vegetation. They are most active during the early morning and late afternoon, avoiding the intense midday heat. A specialized circulatory system helps regulate their body temperature, ensuring their brains remain cool even when the surrounding desert reaches blistering extremes. In a landscape where survival is a daily battle, the Oryx stands as a testament to the power of adaptation, a creature finely tuned by nature to endure, thrive, and conquer the challenges of the desert wilderness. The Springbok, the leaping survivor. Graceful yet resilient, the Springbok, Antidorcus marsupialis, is one of the most iconic animals of the African savanna and desert. With its elegant frame, striking brown and white coat, and unique ability to leap high into the air, the Springbok has perfected the art of survival in Namibia's harsh, arid landscapes. Standing at 28 to 34 inches, 70 to 87 centimeters, tall and weighing between 66 to 99 pounds, 30 to 45 kilograms, this agile antelope is built for speed and endurance. One of its most distinctive features is a thin strip of fur along its back that stands erect when the animal is excited, alarmed, or signaling to others in the herd. This visual cue helps them communicate in the wild, whether to warn of danger or simply express bursts of energy. One of the Springbok's greatest survival traits is its ability to go weeks or even months without drinking water. Unlike many animals that rely on frequent hydration, Springboks extract moisture from the vegetation they consume, dry grasses, roots, and succulent plants. They also take advantage of the cooler, humid night air, which enhances the moisture content in their diet and helps them retain hydration more effectively. However, what truly sets the Springbok apart is its signature leaping behavior, known as pronking. When startled or excited, the Springbok springs into the air, arching its back and pushing off with all four legs, reaching heights of up to 6.6 feet, 2 meters. This behavior serves multiple purposes. It can confuse predators, display strength to rivals, and even signal the overall health and vitality of the herd. Thanks to its speed, agility, and unique adaptations, the Springbok continues to thrive in the desert, proving that even in the most unforgiving landscapes, life finds a way to flourish. The rare desert elephants, giants of the sand. Unlike their grassland relatives, the desert elephants of Namibia have carved out a niche in one of the most inhospitable environments on Earth. Though they are not a separate species, they represent a unique population of African bush elephants, Loxodonta africana, that have adapted to the extreme conditions of the Namib and Kunene regions. With fewer than 150 individuals remaining in the wild, they are among the rarest and most remarkable creatures of the desert. These elephants have evolved key physical adaptations that set them apart from their savanna-dwelling counterparts. They are generally smaller in size, with longer legs and larger, rounder feet, which help them navigate the soft desert sand without sinking. This allows them to travel vast distances, sometimes over 100 miles, 160 kilometers, in search of food and water. Their nomadic lifestyle ensures that they do not deplete resources in any one area, giving vegetation time to regenerate. One of the most extraordinary traits of desert-adapted elephants is their ability to survive with minimal water. While most elephants need to drink daily, desert elephants can go up to 5 days without water, relying on moisture found in desert plants such as acacia trees and succulents. When water becomes available, they are known to dig into dry riverbeds with their tusks and trunks, creating wells that other animals also rely on. Despite their resilience, these gentle giants face significant challenges. Climate change, habitat loss, and human-wildlife conflicts threaten their already dwindling numbers. Conservation efforts are critical to ensuring their survival, with organizations working tirelessly to protect them and their fragile desert ecosystem. The desert elephants of Namibia are living proof that even the largest land mammals can adapt to life in one of the harshest places on Earth. Their incredible endurance, intelligence, and ability to thrive where few others can make them one of nature's greatest wonders. The meerkat, a social survivalist. Amid the unforgiving Namib Desert, where the scorching sun and relentless sandstorms shape a harsh reality, the meerkat, Suricata suricata, thrives against the odds. This small yet remarkably resilient creature is a master of adaptation, perfectly suited for life in one of the most arid landscapes on Earth. Found primarily in Namibia, Botswana, and South Africa, meerkats favor dry, open environments, particularly along riverbeds where food sources are more abundant. One of the key reasons for their success lies in their strong social structure. Meerkats live in large, cooperative groups known as mobs, clans, or gangs, which can consist of up to 50 individuals. Their survival is a collective effort. Each member has a role, whether it be foraging, standing guard, or caring for the young. While some members dig burrows and search for food, others take turns acting as lookouts, standing upright on their hind legs, scanning the horizon for predators such as eagles, jackals, or snakes. Physically, meerkats are built for survival. Their distinctive black eye markings help reduce glare from the bright desert sun, enhancing their long-distance vision, an essential adaptation for spotting danger across the vast terrain. Their powerful claws are perfectly designed for digging burrows, where they take refuge from the extreme heat of the day and the bitter cold of desert nights. These burrow systems, which can stretch for several meters underground, provide a secure shelter for the entire group. Despite their small size, meerkats are fierce and resourceful. With their intelligence, teamwork, and resilience, they embody the spirit of survival in one of the toughest environments on the planet. The Skeleton Coast, a harsh yet thriving marine world. Where the barren Namib Desert meets the turbulent waves of the Atlantic Ocean, a stark and hauntingly beautiful landscape emerges. The Skeleton Coast. Known for its shipwrecks, endless dunes, and eerie silence, this seemingly desolate region hides a surprisingly rich and thriving marine ecosystem. The secret to this paradox of life in an otherwise inhospitable place lies in the Benguela Current, a cold ocean current that flows northward from Antarctica. This current cools the coastal air, creating thick fog banks that stretch up to 30 miles, 50 kilometers inland. For many desert-adapted plants and animals, this fog serves as their primary water source. sustaining an intricate web of life where rain is scarce. Among the coastline's most famous inhabitants are the Cape fur seals, Arctocephalus pusillus pusillus. These highly social marine mammals gather in enormous colonies, with some groups numbering up to 3,000 individuals. The massive males, weighing up to 770 pounds, 350 kilograms, establish and fiercely defend their territories, while the smaller females nurture their pups, ensuring the survival of the next generation. However, life along the Skeleton Coast is fraught with danger. These seals must constantly evade powerful great white sharks and orcas, their primary predators in the cold Atlantic waters. On land, another threat looms: the brown hyena, a cunning and opportunistic predator that prowls the coastline in search of seal pups. The brown hyena, a stealthy predator of the Skeleton Coast. With its shaggy fur, long legs, and powerful jaws, the brown hyena, Parahyena brunea, is one of Namibia's most elusive carnivores. Standing about 30 inches, 76 centimeters tall, and weighing between 75 to 100 pounds, 34 to 45 kilograms. It may not seem like a formidable predator, but it plays a crucial role in the coastal ecosystem. Unlike its more aggressive spotted hyena relatives, the brown hyena is a stealthy scavenger, relying on its sharp senses and powerful bite to survive. Its strong jaws and crushing teeth allow it to consume almost every part of a carcass, including bones, ensuring that nothing goes to waste. Along the Skeleton Coast, these predators primarily target young, vulnerable Cape fur seals, making them an essential part of the natural balance by preventing overpopulation. However, despite their adaptability, brown hyenas face a declining population due to habitat loss, climate change, and human-wildlife conflicts. They are currently listed as near-threatened by the IUCN. Conservation initiatives such as the Skeleton Coast Brown Hyena Project aim to monitor and protect this rare species, ensuring that these secretive predators continue to roam Namibia's rugged coastline for generations to come. The Black-Backed Jackal, a clever coastal hunter. Cunning, fast, and highly adaptable, the Black-Backed Jackal, Canis mesomelas, is one of the Skeleton Coast's most resourceful predators, recognizable by its sleek silver-black coat, which stretches from its shoulders to the tip of its tail. This small but agile hunter blends seamlessly with the yellow sands and rocky terrain of Namibia's coastline. Weighing between 13 to 29 pounds, 6 to 13 kilograms, and standing at 15 to 19 inches, 38 to 48 centimeters tall, the black-backed jackal may be small compared to other predators, but its intelligence and opportunistic hunting style make it a formidable survivor. Much like the brown hyena, jackals thrive by targeting Cape fur seal colonies, where they prey on abandoned pups and scavenge remains left by larger predators. However, they are not purely carnivorous. Black-backed jackals are omnivores, consuming everything from fresh meat and insects to fruit and carrion. This dietary flexibility allows them to thrive in a region where food availability is unpredictable. Beyond being an efficient hunter, the black-backed jackal plays a vital role as a scavenger, helping maintain the fragile balance of the coastal ecosystem. Their territorial nature and sharp instincts make them formidable competitors, and they are known to travel up to 31 miles, 50 kilometers per night in search of food. The African black oystercatcher, a coastal specialist. Along the desolate shores of the Skeleton Coast, where powerful waves crash against rugged rocks, the African black oystercatcher, Haematopus mochini, thrives as a coastal forager. With its striking jet-black plumage, bright orange-red beak, and matching legs, this elegant bird is one of Namibia's most distinctive seabirds. This specialist shorebird relies on the cold Benguela Current, which brings nutrient-rich waters teeming with life. As the tide recedes, the black oystercatcher uses its sharp beak to pry open mussels, oysters, and marine worms, feeding with remarkable precision. However, the Skeleton Coast is not just a hunting ground, it is also a breeding sanctuary. During the nesting season, from September to April, pairs build simple nests on rocky shores or sandy beaches, often dangerously close to the water's edge. This makes their eggs highly vulnerable to high tides, storm surges, and hungry predators. To make matters more challenging, oystercatchers lay only 1 to 3 eggs per season, with survival rates being extremely low. On average, only one chick reaches adulthood every 3 to 4 years. Young oystercatchers embark on an incredible migratory journey of up to 1,200 miles, 1,900 kilometers, before returning to their birthplace, ensuring genetic diversity and population stability. Their presence along Namibia's coastline is a testament to the delicate yet enduring balance of life in this seemingly inhospitable world. The Cape Gannet, a master of the ocean. The Skeleton Coast, known for its harsh desert landscape and treacherous waves, is also home to one of Africa's most extraordinary seabirds, the Cape Gannet, Morus capensis. These birds have mastered the art of survival in one of the most unpredictable marine environments on Earth. Flat, rocky islands such as Mercury, Icabo, and Possession Island serve as crucial breeding grounds, hosting dense colonies of Cape Gannets. Thousands of nests tightly clustered together create a protective barrier against aerial predators like gulls and skuas. During the winter breeding season, female gannets lay a single egg, which they incubate for approximately 42 days before the chick hatches. The parents take turns keeping the egg warm and feeding the chick once it emerges. After 90 to 105 days, the young gannets leave their nests and embark on their first journey into the vast ocean, where they must quickly learn to fend for themselves. What makes Cape Gannets remarkable is their precision diving technique. From heights of up to 100 feet, 30 meters, they plunge into the ocean at speeds reaching 62 miles per hour, 100 kilometers per h, slicing through the water like spears to snatch fast-moving prey such as sardines and anchovies. Their streamlined bodies and specialized air sacs in their skulls protect them from the impact of high-speed dives, allowing them to hunt effectively in turbulent waters. However, despite their efficiency as hunters, Cape Gannets are facing severe population declines. Overfishing and shifts in oceanic ecosystems have drastically reduced their primary food sources. Between 1950 and 2000, Namibia's Cape Gannet population plummeted by 84%, declining from 114,600 breeding pairs to just 18,200 pairs. By 2017, the IUCN classified them as endangered, highlighting the urgent need for conservation efforts to ensure their survival. The Cape Cormorant, a seabird in crisis. Along Namibia's southwestern coastline, towering rock formations and remote islands serve as natural fortresses for another iconic seabird, the Cape Cormorant, Phalacrocorax capensis. This striking black seabird, with its metallic blue sheen in the sunlight, is a symbol of resilience. Yet its existence is under severe threat. Measuring 30 to 34 inches, 76 to 86 centimeters in length. Cape Cormorants are expert divers, plunging into the cold ocean waters in search of small fish such as sardines and anchovies. Their webbed feet and strong wings make them powerful swimmers, allowing them to chase prey underwater with incredible agility. However, despite their hunting prowess, Cape Cormorants are in crisis. The effects of overfishing, climate change, and marine pollution have drastically reduced fish populations, making it harder for these birds to find food. Once abundant along Namibia's coastline, Cape Cormorants have suffered massive population declines in recent decades. In response, the IUCN has now classified them as endangered, emphasizing the urgent need for conservation efforts. Without intervention, these magnificent seabirds may soon disappear from Namibia's coastal waters. The African penguin, Africa's only penguin species. The African penguin, Spheniscus demursus, also known as the jackass penguin due to its distinctive braying call, is Africa's only native penguin species. These charismatic birds have long called Namibia's coastal islands home, forming dense colonies on rocky shores where they raise their young in carefully dug burrows. Standing 24 to 28 inches, 61 to 71 centimeters, tall and weighing 4.9 to 7.7 pounds, 2.2 to 3.5 kilograms. African penguins have black backs, white bellies, and a distinctive black chest band. Each penguin's unique pattern of belly spots and markings acts like a fingerprint, allowing researchers to identify individuals in the wild. These agile swimmers rely heavily on sardines and anchovies as their main food sources. However, the collapse of fish stocks due to overfishing has forced African penguins to swim farther and hunt less nutritious fish, placing even greater strain on their survival. Increased maritime traffic and oil spills have further disrupted their feeding patterns, making life even more challenging for these already vulnerable birds. Since the early 20th century, African penguin populations have declined by a staggering 95%, making conservation efforts more urgent than ever. They are now listed as endangered by the IUCN, facing an uncertain future due to habitat loss, climate change, and human impact on marine ecosystems. Efforts to establish protected marine reserves and sustainable fishing policies are critical to ensuring their long-term survival. Erindi Private Game Reserve, a haven for wildlife. Nestled in Namibia's central highlands, the Erindi Private Game Reserve spans an impressive 7,719 hectares, 19,068 acres, of diverse landscapes ranging from open savannas and dense grasslands to rugged rocky hills. More than just a sanctuary, Erindi represents a model of conservation, where wildlife and human efforts work in harmony to restore balance to the natural world. At the heart of this thriving ecosystem are natural waterholes, which act as lifelines for the region's wildlife. Over 60 species of mammals and 300 species of birds depend on these water sources, including the legendary Big Five: lions, leopards, rhinoceroses, elephants, and buffaloes. These majestic animals roam freely across the reserve, drawing visitors and researchers alike to witness their raw beauty in the wild. The African wild dog, a painted predator. One of Erindi's most extraordinary inhabitants is the African wild dog, Lycaon pictus, also known as the painted wolf due to its striking patchwork coat of black, white, yellow, and brown fur. These highly social predators are among the most efficient hunters in Africa, thriving in Namibia's savannas and desert regions. African wild dogs live and hunt in packs ranging from 10 to 40 members. Unlike most predators, they rely on cooperative hunting strategies to take down prey. Their strong social bonds ensure that only the alpha pair breeds, while the rest of the pack helps raise the young, demonstrating a rare level of teamwork in the animal kingdom. What sets African wild dogs apart is their incredible hunting success rate. At around 80%, they outperform larger predators like lions and leopards. Their strategy involves relentless endurance hunting, where they pursue prey over long distances until exhaustion sets in, allowing them to make a swift kill. Despite their incredible adaptability, African wild dogs are highly endangered. Habitat loss, human-wildlife conflict, and disease outbreaks have reduced their global population to just 6,600 mature individuals. Conservation programs in Erindi and across Namibia play a crucial role in monitoring and protecting these elusive predators, ensuring their survival for generations to come. Etosha National Park, Namibia's natural wonder. Spanning 8,600 square miles, 22,270 square kilometers, Etosha National Park is one of Namibia's greatest natural wonders, boasting a diverse array of ecosystems ranging from savanna grasslands and mopane woodlands to vast arid plains. At the heart of this iconic park lies the Etosha Pan, a massive 1,840 square mile, 4,770 square kilometer, salt basin that was once a giant prehistoric lake. During the rainy season, this vast depression briefly fills with water, attracting flamingos, pelicans, and countless migratory birds. However, in the dry season, it transforms into a barren, shimmering expanse of white salt, making the scattered waterholes the park's true lifelines for wildlife. With 114 species of mammals and over 400 species of birds, Etosha offers some of the best wildlife viewing in Africa. During the dry season, May to October, elephants, zebras, antelopes, and lions congregate around waterholes, creating dramatic wildlife interactions that showcase the raw struggle for survival in the African wilderness. From the ghostly elephants covered in white dust to the majestic lions and swift cheetahs racing across the plains, Etosha is a land where nature reigns supreme, a timeless sanctuary of life, beauty, and resilience. The ghost elephants of Etosha, giants of the salt pan. In the heart of Etosha National Park, a unique phenomenon gives the African bush elephants, Loxodonta africana, an almost phantom-like appearance. As these giants traverse the arid salt pan, they cover their bodies in chalky white dust, earning them the name ghost elephants. This natural dust bath serves a crucial purpose, regulating body temperature and protecting their skin from insect bites and the scorching sun. Etosha is home to some of the tallest African elephants, with mature bulls standing between 10 to 13 feet, 3 to 4 meters tall, and weighing up to 15,000 pounds, 6,800 kilograms. Despite their enormous size, they display remarkable intelligence and social bonds, living in tight-knit family groups led by a matriarch. The matriarch, usually the oldest and most experienced female, guides her herd across the vast savanna in search of water and food, relying on memory to locate resources even in times of drought. During the dry season, these herds embark on long migrations, traveling dozens of miles between waterholes. They consume up to 600 pounds, 272 kilograms, of vegetation daily, including grass, leaves, and fruits, making access to water critical for their survival. As temperatures soar, elephants congregate around Etosha's waterholes, drinking, bathing, and engaging in playful interactions. Watching these magnificent creatures up close is one of the most awe-inspiring experiences in the park. offering a glimpse into the intricate social structures and behaviors of Africa's largest land mammals. The Angolan giraffe, towering over Etosha's savanna. Gracefully roaming across the open plains of Etosha, the Angolan giraffe, Giraffa angolensis, is an icon of Namibia's wildlife. Towering at 18 feet, 5.5 meters tall, it is the tallest land animal on Earth, effortlessly reaching the treetops to feed on leaves that other herbivores cannot access. Its pale yellow coat, patterned with large brown patches, helps it blend seamlessly into the dry savanna. Unlike other giraffe subspecies, the Angolan giraffe's patches extend down its legs, creating a unique, striking appearance. These gentle giants are well adapted to Etosha's harsh conditions, thriving in areas where water is scarce. Instead of drinking frequently, they extract moisture from their diet, which consists primarily of acacia and kora trees. Their long tongues, up to 18 inches or 45 centimeters, and tough, leathery mouths allow them to eat thorny vegetation that other animals avoid. Giraffes in Etosha do not form permanent herds, but rather move in small, fluid groups of 5 to 20 individuals. Males, known as bulls, often live alone or in bachelor groups, where they engage in necking battles, a ritualistic fight where they swing their powerful necks at each other to establish dominance. The breeding season occurs year-round, and after a 13 to 15-month gestation, a female gives birth to a single calf. Remarkably, newborn giraffes are born standing and can walk within an hour, a crucial survival instinct that helps them avoid predators. Despite their adaptability, giraffe populations face growing threats, including habitat loss and poaching. Conservation efforts in Etosha and across Namibia aim to monitor and protect these iconic creatures, ensuring that they continue to thrive in their natural habitat. The Etosha Lions, kings of the arid savanna. In the vast golden savannas of Etosha, where the dry grasses sway under the scorching sun, the lion, Panthera leo, reigns supreme. As apex predators, these powerful cats play a crucial role in maintaining the balance of the ecosystem, shaping the dynamics between prey and predator. Male lions in Etosha are immense, weighing up to 550 pounds, 250 kilograms. Their muscular build, sharp claws, and formidable jaws make them some of the most feared hunters in Africa. However, unlike their female counterparts, males are more focused on defending territory rather than hunting. Lionesses, the true hunters of the pride, work together in coordinated attacks, encircling prey and waiting for the perfect moment to strike. During the dry season, when water sources dwindle, lions take advantage of shrinking water holes, ambushing animals as they gather to drink. Instead of exhausting themselves in long chases, they wait patiently, blending into the grasslands before launching a powerful ambush. Despite their dominance, life for Etosha's lions is not easy. They face competition from other predators such as hyenas and leopards, which often steal their kills. Additionally, territorial battles between rival male lions are fierce, with younger males constantly challenging older ones for control over prides. With the growing pressures of habitat encroachment, lion populations across Africa are declining. However, in protected areas like Etosha, Conservation efforts are helping to preserve and study these magnificent big cats, ensuring their survival for future generations. Etosha's cheetahs, the ultimate speedsters. Few sights are as breathtaking as a cheetah, Onyx jubatus, sprinting across the Etosha Plains, reaching speeds of 60 miles per hour, 97 kilometers per h, in mere seconds. These sleek, lightweight predators are built for speed, with long limbs, a flexible spine, and semi-retractable claws that provide excellent traction on the dusty terrain. Unlike lions, cheetahs are solitary hunters, except for mothers raising cubs or small coalitions of males. They rely on stealth and patience, using termite mounds in trees as vantage points to scout for prey. Once they identify a target, usually springbok, hares, or small antelope, they creep as close as possible before launching into a lightning-fast chase. However, their greatest strength, their speed, is also their biggest limitation. Unlike lions or leopards, cheetahs lack brute strength, and their high-speed chases are short-lived, lasting only 20 to 30 seconds before they overheat or exhaust themselves. If they fail to catch their prey quickly, they must abandon the chase and recover. Adding to their challenges, larger predators such as lions and hyenas often steal their kills, forcing cheetahs to hunt more frequently. With declining prey populations and habitat fragmentation, cheetahs are among the most vulnerable big cats in Africa. Conservationists in Etosha National Park are working to track and study cheetah populations, using camera traps and GPS monitoring to understand their movements and survival strategies in Namibia's ever-changing landscape. Namibia's wildlife faces growing challenges from climate change, habitat loss, and poaching, threatening the survival of its most iconic species. Rising temperatures and prolonged droughts are pushing animals to their limits, forcing them to travel farther for food and water. Yet, hope remains. With 43% of Namibia's land under conservation, initiatives like the Lion Ranger program and community conservancies are making a difference. But the fight to protect this extraordinary wilderness requires global support. By raising awareness, promoting responsible tourism, and backing conservation efforts, we can help safeguard Namibia's wild heritage for generations to come. Join us, like, subscribe, and explore Africa's untamed beauty with us.